be watching easy car, yeah? Ah, this suck. This bloody suck. Bloody suck balls. Quality suck balls.
Fast forward to the past.
Quality sucks. Absolute
That's the
pants.
love for the past.
I will make you suffer this. Let's see when it starts.
Chasing greener pastures.
Manhua.
And now my past be riddled with past. I move too fast. I feel
Oh, hero granted power based on their number.
tomorrow, no promise I'll be chasing goals.
Are we really gonna?
Can't remember what we did.
Oh yeah, I've watched this one. I've watched
Tomorrow, no promise I'll fast forward to the past.
He seemed to be the calmest and most laid-back chill student in his class. He never drew anyone's attention and always tried to
Chasing greener pastures.
Bloody hell! You see already one.
And now my past be riddled with past. I move too fast. I feel my pasture.
Oh, okay. Alright. 13 minutes or what? 13 hours or so ago, yeah? I'm down for that.
business when suddenly a couple approaches him, not to buy a slave, but to sell their own child. The slave trader refuses immediately, saying he doesn't buy children, and suspiciously asks if they're really the boy's parents. At that moment, a merchant standing nearby accepts the couple's offer and buys the child.
This is a little bit different.
A nobleman who travels across the world buying slaves. The couple leaves without
Yo, fat bastard. I bet he's gonna eat that child. Look at
The
him.
nobleman has been searching for someone strong, because the stronger the slave, the more entertaining the arena fights become, and the more profit he earns. Most slaves are weak, so he often hunts for war prisoners or wanted criminals, which isn't easy. Then he notices a man who looks like a true warrior, his body built like a mountain. The nobleman thinks, if only I could get a war slave like him. But then he realizes, the same man is selling his own child. Understanding immediately, he decides to buy the boy. He later throws the child into his arena, placing him under the care of his arena champion, and tells the champion to train and look after the boy, promising rewards in return. The champion thinks the boy won't survive even a week, since the arena's environment is brutal, not meant for children. But surprisingly, the boy survives. He eats well, moves actively, and keeps his spirit alive. The champion soon realizes this is no ordinary child. He begins to raise him sincerely. Whatever the champion teaches, the boy learns double. And even when not taught, he learns new things on his own. Time passes, the boy grows up, becomes stronger, and starts forming his own opinions. The champion can no longer fully understand his thoughts. Then comes the day of the boy's first arena match. The champion watches it and is left speechless. The boy's combat
How's
skills
the volume?
are flawless, far beyond what he had taught him. His terrifying power shakes the entire arena. Soon he becomes the arena king, even at a young age. Sometime later, the champion finally loses his own arena battle. But before his eyes close forever, he sees the boy kill his opponent in rage, right there in the arena. The boy, abandoned by his parents, has now also lost the only person who raised him. Nevertheless, he continues to survive, fighting, growing, and eventually
boy's
becoming an
gangster.
adult. Not long after, an event is announced. One that might finally allow him to leave the arena. A student named William arrives at the arena with his senior.
At least it's a bit
William
different.
nervously tells his senior that this place feels like a gambling den.
But the goddamn pacing is just. Shut the fuck up and slow that shit down, nigga. Like a little bit, just find the balance. But
If the university finds out, they'll be in trouble. The senior tells him not to worry. William reminds him they came to university to study, not to take part in such a...
this has to be a bloody AI, what's it called, man? A bloody AI, like, narration, right? Because if not, like, at least give some flair. So this bozo, you had to do this, you had to do it. Shut
pay his tuition fees tomorrow. What he doesn't realize is that the senior has secretly stolen William's coin pouch, his tuition, and used it to place a bet. William silently curses himself.
No, stop for a second. I thought it's like, let's flip the camera around. Let's see if I can flip it around. Yeah. So why the hell every time? Why is it every time? Like, their pouch, like a pouch of money has to be hanging where someone can see it. That's what, I know we have pockets here. You say, yeah, it's at the front, yeah. But come on, that itself is just, all these balls, that stuff, man. Put in the balls or something. Fuck these guys, man. Fuck this anime shit, bro. Fuck this, fuck them, like, Watch.
The senior. He recalls his father's advice, "Don't become a barbarian, my son. I believe in you." He remembers his sister's love, and his mother apologizing that they couldn't give him more money, but still saying she's proud of him. William prays quietly, asking God to save his money this time, promising never to repeat this mistake. They enter the arena. The atmosphere feels dark and dangerous. The announcer introduces the first fighter, a warrior from the northern mountains, a man recently released from prison.
Damn.
He wields a spiked club. The senior says he looks strong, while William grows uneasy, realizing
I like the design of that clubs though.
He asks if the senior bet on Deathbringer, but the senior says no, he bet on Happy Face. William is shocked at the name. It sounds like someone weak. He jokes to himself that maybe the guy just has a mysterious smile. Then, when the announcer calls out, "Happy Face," the crowd erupts in cheers, chanting his name. Happy Face enters the arena, a young boy with an innocent face, curly hair, and a genuine smile. He's barefoot. William is stunned. He stands up, shouting that the boy must be taken out, that he doesn't belong here, and will die if he stays. But the crowd ignores him. Deathbringer laughs, thinking it's a joke, but says he'll kill the boy anyway. He swings his weapon hard at Happy Face. William shuts his eyes in fear. When he opens them again, Happy Face is on the ground, bleeding, but slowly he stands back up. William pleads for him to stop, but suddenly remembers something from childhood. When he once saw slave children in the lower districts with his father, he had asked his father if it wasn't unfair for them to live like that. His father had replied that they were born that way, and told him to focus upward toward their great empire.
They were born that way.
William, now angry and conflicted,
They were born chained up on the ground.
charges again.
Yeah, I guess they were.
Happy Face blocks the attack with his bare hands. At that exact moment, their eyes meet. William's eyes filled with tears, while Happy Face still wears that unshaken smile. Then, Happy Face launches his counterattack, brutal and fast. William is stunned. Happy Face strikes again and again until Deathbringer collapses. The arena explodes in cheers. William stands frozen in disbelief. The senior smirks and shows him a betting slip. Happy Face's win record, 99%. The senior laughs and says, "Why waste time on small bets? Let's go big next time." William doesn't reply. He silently walks away, goes back to the university, and pays his tuition fee. That night, he lies awake, unable to sleep. The memories of the arena and Happy Face's smile won't leave his mind. At dawn, he suddenly jumps out of bed. Meanwhile, his senior walks with some friends, until William suddenly appears before him. The senior
Jesus,
freezes in
look at
shock
that
as
face.
William, his eyes calm but intense, quietly asks him, "When are we going back to the arena?" The scene shifts. Deathbringer regains consciousness. Still furious from his defeat, he clenches his fists.
Someone put death in his face.
Saying he must have enough by now and should start preparing for the next match. Deathbringer looks around and sees Happy Face training nearby. The man tells Deathbringer that he is lucky to have fought that boy, that Happy Face always adjusts his skill level to match.
I don't want to stop it too much here, but come on, man. It's like I'm sick of like when they make the fights. Like the fights is barely. It's like they don't want to draw something. This animation, right? How come they don't want to draw the fights? And that's what we like about it. They just want to talk me to excitement. You just want to talk me to an orgasm. Like no, just show me the image, man. They said don't, like when you're writing a story, don't bloody just tell like see like this now. Don't just bloody tell me. Check this out, man. Don't just tell me. Show me, bro. Show me, bro. Show me, bro. Don't just tell me you do this. Then you do one slap here, one slap, and it's all over.